What's up, beauty babes? It's Ilese and I am back with another video. And in today's video, you guys, I'm going to be giving y'all a little tutorial on how I achieve my low sleek buns. And if you are a natural, you already know this is one of the easiest go-to protective styles that you can ever do. And if you're transitioning, if you have heat damage, this is the style for you, okay? But anyway, so I'm starting off by doing a deep part. I wanted to go with a deep part this time because I normally do like a regular middle part, or I just do it straight to the back. So I wanted to try something different, and I'm just sectioning off the different sides of my hair, and then I use my clips and clip them off, and I work on the back section. So what I'm doing is I have my mist bottle, and that is full of warm to hot water. And then after I've sprayed the back of my hair, I use that Mielle. Y'all, I have fell in love with this product. I forgot what the name of it is, but y'all already know I'm going to link my products in the description down below. But baby, when I tell you my hair be so moisturized after I use this, y'all know I love my Suave leave-in conditioner, but I wanted to use more so like a cream-based product, and this was the perfect one for me. And it smells really good too, so that's a plus. Anyway, so I'm using my Wetline Extreme Gel. Y'all know this is a perfect gel for me. Some people like to use Eco Styler. I like to use Wetline Extreme and Eco Styler. It just depends on, you know, how I'm feeling that day. So I'm going to be sectioning off this back section, and y'all, the key to getting your sleek bun sleek is by going in sections, especially if you have thick hair. So I would suggest just going in as little section as you can. Y'all saw I broke that back section up, and then I split it into more sections in the back, and I'm moisturizing my hair. I'm making sure to put that Mielle Souffle, I think that's the name of it, on every single section of my hair. And then once I do that, I put my Wetline Extreme Gel on the perimeter, on the base of my hair, and then I smooth it out with my Tangle Teaser. If you do not have a Tangle Teaser by now, I don't know what you're doing. Like, get you a Tangle Teaser, because it's going to get in those crevices, in those hard to reach places, the places that like your soft brush couldn't really hit, or like a wide tooth comb can't really hit. You want to use that Tangle Teaser to really like detangle it and get it smooth. So I'm also going to be using some Jamaican black castor oil. Y'all know those are my favorites, along with almond oil and like just hair growth oil in general. So I'm going to be using those to also smooth out my hair and to put it on top to give it some type of shine. Y'all know when you use gel, it kind of like forms into this hard cast or this hard mold, but when I use Jamaican black castor oil and the other oil combination that I made, it smooths out my hair, and then it gives it a nice shine. So I make sure that I use that every time I'm doing a sleek bun. Y'all, I'm also going to be using my Denman brush to detangle the length of my hair. The only reason why I'm even detangling all of that section is because I need it to reach all the way to the back of my hair and be as smooth as possible. Like I said, y'all, the key to getting your bun sleek is to really detangle it and smooth it out. So I'm using a motion of my fine tooth comb, my Denman brush, my soft brush, and I'm just going to be smoothing it all the way to the back of my hair. Now, some of y'all may be thinking, she's doing too much, she's manipulating her hair too much, she's using too many tools, blah blah blah. I understand that, but this is why it's a protective style, and I'm only going to be doing it once. I'm only going to be doing this once for this whole week. So you want to make sure that you're really detangling your hair and getting it how you want it to be. Anyway, y'all, I just cleaned up my side part because I really wanted it to be like a deep side part, and I wanted that swoop to be swooping, okay? So after I'm done cleaning up that side part, I'm just gonna be doing the same exact thing, breaking it off into sections, using my moisturizer, which is that Mielle Souffle cream, and then I'm just gonna be going in with that Jamaican black castor oil and that oil mixture that I have, smoothing it out using my Tangle Teaser. Y'all get the gist of it, okay? So it's really just a repetitive motion, and you want to just smooth out your hair. Remember that once you mold your hair the way that you want it to look, that's how it's gonna look for this entire week. So you want to make sure that you're actually using this process to your advantage while your hair is, you know, able to be managed, and while your hair is able to be detangled and everything. You want to make sure that you're smoothing it the way that you actually want it to look. Don't be just pushing it straight to the back and then regretting it later because you got a hard cast on your head and you can't even take it off without washing it. No, you want this protective style to last for a week. That's the point of the protective style, to last you for a while. You know what I mean? It's not gonna last as long as like some box braids, but it definitely will last you for the week if you do it right. Honestly, y'all, this is another way that you can grow out your hair just by leaving it alone. So if you do this right the first time, your hair is gonna grow, I promise you. And using those growth oils in between the process of like smoothing out your hair is really gonna benefit you in the end. So I'm doing the same thing to this other side of my hair. Now for this side, since this is gonna be where the swoop is, I'm kind of like I'm brushing it in a certain direction, in a certain way, so that it can lay down how I want it to lay. Because like I said, once you smooth this out this time, this is how it's going to look for the rest of the week. So I'm trying to make sure that my base and that my mold is to perfection. So I'm smoothing it along the side of my hair, and then I'm also just putting that wet line extreme on the base, and then I'm also smoothing it out to the rest of my hair because I want it to lay down going straight to the back of my hair. So I'm using that motion again of using my fine tooth comb. And y'all, the fine tooth comb is similar to what that Tangle Teezer brush does, but the fine tooth comb just really solidifies how you want your hair to lay. So you can go back and forth between using that Tangle Teezer and the fine tooth comb to really structure the way that you want your ponytail to lay down. You can also do this for a ponytail or a sleek bun. This is really just the smoothing process that I'm trying to reiterate to y'all. The bun process is really easy. Making the bun is easy, but it's sleeking that hair down that's the tough part. So once again, I'm going in with that oil right there. As y'all can see, I put it closer to my part because that's where my scalp is, and obviously that's where your hair grows from. So I'm definitely trying to initiate growing it from there, y'all. But yeah, y'all, this is the last section, and once I have it smooth to my liking and smooth to my desires, I'm just gonna make sure that I really just brush it straight to the back. And I am definitely trying to define how I want my swoop to look. So I'm really using these tools to smooth out that swoop right there. So as y'all can see, some of the hairs was still kind of coming out too far from my forehead, and I really didn't like that. But yeah, so far the swoop is definitely giving what it's supposed to give, so I'm really loving it. And I'm just gonna use my fine tooth comb to kind of like put a little design on it. I put an extra swoop right there. I don't know, trying to be different, but you don't really have to do that. That part is optional. But yeah, I'm just gonna smooth out the rest of my hair with my fine tooth comb, and this is how I know I'm getting closer towards the end, because it's smoothing so easily. Like, it's not even hard to detangle anymore. So I've done my part with smoothing out all of my hair, and this is how the base of your ponytail should look. Now from here, you can either just style your hair like this with your hair hanging out just like a regular ponytail, or you can go in and just style it like the bun, like how I'm gonna do. So I'm just going in one more time with my soft brush and just smoothing it how I really want it to look, y'all. Like I said, this is how my hair is gonna look for this entire week, so I'm really just trying to make sure that my base is looking really good. This is basically the molding process. You want this to be really secure. So I'm going in with one of my jumbo ponytail holders, and I wrap it about 4 times really tight, and then I go in and just do my edges a little bit. I kind of just swoop them out like, I don't know, freestyling. This is also optional, so you don't really have to do it how I'm doing it. And then I also had a little bit of baby hair sticking out in between my parts, so I thought that was real cute. I went ahead and styled that as well. Either way, y'all, I am still molding my hair. This is just the molding process. This is not how the final style is going to be, but this is how your ponytail should look if you have followed these steps so far. Now I'm going to go in and do the final styling process with my favorite edge booster. If you have been following me for about the last 2 months, you know that this edge booster has done some amazing things in my life. But I love this specific one because my edges, like, they don't lay down for anything, y'all. Like, I've tried so many products, so many different type of edge controls, and literally this has been the only one that actually lasts throughout the entire day. Like, I can sweat a full day. Like, I can go to church, shout, do every single thing, every single activity, and then come home and my edges are still laid. I've even fell asleep one time with my edges like done, and then I didn't have a scarf on. Woke up the next morning and my edges were still intact. I'm like, what? This is definitely an edge control that I'm gonna keep for the rest of my life. But yeah, y'all, right here I'm just twisting up the remainder parts of my hair that's left out of that ponytail, just so that it can be easier for me to wrap it in a bun. This part is optional as well, y'all. You don't necessarily have to do this. You can just wrap it in a bun, or like I said earlier, you can just leave it out in the ponytail, but this just makes it a little bit easier for me. So this is how my bun is looking. And if you have some left out parts of that twist sticking out, you can just put a bobby pin on it to secure it. But yeah, y'all, I'm wrapping my hair with my satin scarf, and I went to go put on some small touch-ups of makeup because I had to go to a funeral this day. But y'all, this is how sleek my hair is looking. By the way, don't mind the white cast of product that's still in my hair. That's gonna dry up eventually, but y'all know me, I'm extra. I had to put me a little bit of bedazzle in there. I got these clips from Target, and this is the finished product, y'all. I absolutely love my sleek bun. It was sleek to perfection, okay? But yeah, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.